Welcome back to my channel, Empress She Diamond Throne. Hey, how y'all doing out there? Hope everybody is doing well. Okay? Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. And if you're not, or if you feel like you're not doing well, you soon will. Okay? Yeah, speak life into your situation. Okay? Yes. Okay, I am back with another collective message, okay? And I want to remind you guys to leave whatever on the table that doesn't resonate with your situation, because everything that I read in the energy or in the cards probably don't resonate fully with you, but bits and pieces may resonate. So use your intellectual skills, okay? So anyways, um I had a great day today, very successful. Okay, I think this week so far has been successful. We had a full moon. Was that Monday or Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Yeah. So, beautiful moon. Moon is in Leo. And Leo characteristics is good to right now under that moon and this energy that that moon carries. It's the snow moon. It's the snow moon, and let's see, everything that Leo embodies, boldness, confidence, authenticity. I'm study authenticating myself, you guys, trying to be nothing more than what I am trying to be. You guys know that song by Dar Darvin McGraw? I don't wanna be anything that I'm trying to be, baby. All I ever be wanna be. Man, the 90s pop rock, Maroon 5, Blink 182. Okay, yeah, what y'all know about that? Y'all need to go Google some songs, and especially some of you pop artists, and y'all really need to redo this song. I was listening to this one um song by Alanis 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 Maslady Maslady, and she was like she had a kick to her song, and she just said that everything's gonna be fine. The lyrics went, everything is gonna be fine. I'm just sitting here with my hand in my pocket, puffing on a cigarette. And then she switched it up. She said, "I'm everything's gonna be fine. I'm just sitting here with my right hand in my pocket, in my left hand, throwing up the peace sign. It is what it is. You know, okay, so I like that song. I like that song. All those songs are very real, you know, and I'm saying that to say I'm saying that to say that don't be afraid to be real. This is what that full moon is basically about. It's about being who you are, not being afraid who you are, bringing out who you are, and being confident in who you are. Be okay with making mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who need to hear this, but be okay with making mistakes. Like, I have encountered people over and over again, even in the dating world, where you know they people are seeking too much validation from me. You know, and maybe I'm just too free, because I don't really be caring. I do a little bit, especially if you're really trying to be offensive, but I really don't really be caring. I do a little bit to a certain extent, especially if you don't know how to read, baby. You got to read down. I'm talking about, like, get who I am. If you misreading who I am, and or what you trying to tell me, or some people would like to um give your characteristics up, your character up, and it's not really that. You know what I'm saying? Because they really don't be knowing you for real, right? Anyways, I'm back with another collective message. I said all that to say, let's take advantage of the energy to be our authentic self, not caring what people think, but not harming others either while we at it. And try to be yourself respectfully, because I love being myself. In anywhere I go, I don't want to tippy toe around nobody to be somebody else for you. Not in a work setting, not in any type of setting. I want to be me, Empress, she, fully, respectfully, authentically. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm finna read these cards, this energy in the cards, whatever's in the energy. Take whatever resonates, okay? Leave what doesn't. Meaning, some of this stuff may resonate with you. Maybe portions of it may um, resonate with you. If you know um, that Ray Ray ain't got no baby, nobody pregnant, or Ray Ray, ain't on a down low, you know what I'm saying? You leave that part out, But if you know he been treating you funny or whatever it may be, take that part and you know run with that, and yeah. Or if you figure out what you're gonna do with that, or Anyways, so let's tap right in. Spirit, give me some messages. What do you want me to convey to the collective that is watching? I want a sign. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect alignment. This is what I'm saying. I like when I get a planet and I get a sign. These cards. So, remember when I said that we should operate or be ourselves authentically and respectfully? Um, this message, I love how sometimes the cards always align with a message that I lead with, or an introduction, or whatever I may say. And the first planet, or the card that I got out here, is um, the North Node. Um, yeah, and North Node talk about your higher self, right? Your higher self. So everything, maybe you should download your chart or go to one of these websites and check out chart, your charts, and it will tell you your North Node. Your North Node is um your higher self, and your South Node is your past life. Repeating cycles, uh, your lower self. So yeah, so the North Node, we got this North Node here, and it talks about their that like have faith in, have faith in. So it's like your higher self is positivity, and it says do not worry about. So whatever you thinking about. So on this card is basically tells you um a sentence, the first part of the sentence, and you fill in a blank, like have faith in that you're going to be successful. Have faith in that you're going to be married, or your heart's desire, deepest desire, is going to be fulfilled, right? And it says also, it says do not worry about things that you can't control. You fill in the blank. Do not worry about your neighbors. You know, what they eating ain't gonna help you poop. Okay, so now is the time to do what you said you was gonna do yesterday. Now is the time to set those goals that you said you was gonna set, right? So the North Nodes talk about the higher self, and the second card we got is And for a sign is Scorpio. Maybe some of Scorpio is in your energy. You got Scorpio in your chart. But Scorpio sign represents death and resurrection. No, death and rebirth. Okay, and it talks about the extraordinary power of prayer. Okay, and it's funny that these two came out at the same time, where it says the North Node is talking about your higher self, and then in Scorpio says the extraordinary power of prayer. You know, you have to believe it in order to have faith. You know, you or believe in prayer for it to come. You have to have faith. You have to have faith in your in what you're praying for. You have to have faith that it comes. Faith is the substance of things that's unseen. So if you don't have hope, you know, you won't have faith to fuel what you are actually asking for or you're praying about. So yeah. And in Scorpio it talks about the highest and lowest aspect of. Um and it talks about control the situation. It talks about the secrets. It talks about resulting from the power of. And we got to keep those things in mind. But anyways, so let's go into um a clarification about the secrets, the purification to uh to to resurrect, to what we should have faith in, what we shouldn't worry about. Okay? Okay. Okay. So um somebody out there is dwelling. Mm-hmm. And this is why spirit is brung these two cards out of having faith and prayer and etc. And it's talking about don't worry about certain different things operating out of your north node, right? And your north node is your higher self. So, and somebody out there has been worried about, and I'm gonna, and you've been worried about, you've been dwelling, and you've been remembering, you've been reminiscing about a lover here. Yes, mm-hmm. That's what it is. A lover, a passionate lover, somebody that um something, somebody that energetically was a fulfillment to you. It did fulfill something that you haven't encountered no more. If that make any sense, like you encountered somebody that is so passionate, you don't you haven't found this energy nowhere else, or there's somebody in your energy that's thinking this way about you, right? And they are dwelling and they're reminiscing about these memories, and it seems like as if they're yearning. Yes, they're yearning for your energy, or you're yearning for their energy. And this person is keeping these things boxed up, you know, but their mind is moving, you know. Have you ever felt like your mind is constantly thinking, you're thinking, and but everything is boxed up because you're not taking those feelings, or you're not able to express to that person that you actually want to tell, or you're not getting these feelings in the right place, you know. But and it's been it's it, it's it's to the point where, you know, it's getting kind of, it's like a sad energy, you know. It's almost like a sad energy. mm. Let's keep going. Yeah, this now with all the what I said, it feel like you can't move forward. You can't move forward, and there's something missing. You know, this person have your love on lock. I heard that Beyonce song. You got my love on lock. Finally, you got my love on lock. And you feel like that. Just imagine what she's saying in that song. You got my love on lock. She was shouting to the rooftop. You know, she was shouting to the rooftop. And but the whole time, but you or this person feel like this, but you can't shout it to the rooftop. Ain't that crazy? You can't. You just, and this is a secret. Yeah, this is the, I don't know if this is the secret that we're talking about. So I'm gonna get to, I'm gonna read this how I want to interpret these cards, right? And it says, yeah, and it's like it's a very explosion of emotions, to the point that is making you angry. Ugh, damn, that's gotta be crazy. I don't understand why you or this person is keeping these feelings bottled up like this when but however, remember, with the North Node card here, it's saying to do not worry, you know. And that's what I'm here, and this is what reading energy is about. It's about, you know, being able to look forward, you know, or advisory to, may I make a suggestion to, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, these things because um I feel like, I don't know yet. Hold on. Let me go cuz I don't want to go um and obviously that you and this person is not completely done, because on the bottom of the deck is completely done in reverse, and we already know what that is, okay? Yeah, yeah. This cycle isn't closed. You guys not moving on from this feeling, and you can act like you are, but it's not you or this person. So don't worry, cause don't worry if that's what you worry about. You must well just chill, okay? Yeah, it's a lot of it's some snake stuff going on here, and I think that that's kind of like the secret. Yeah. And Scorpio talks about taking control of the situation. Um, and I think that's where the little advice comes in. Well, not advice, but action. Because there's no action. Is, yeah, y'all, is action in your mind. A lot of activity in that brain of you and theirs. And I'm saying this because this energy is very intense. Yeah, it's all fired up. Fired up and intense. hmm Somebody been watching. You got some eyes on you, okay? You got some jealous eyes on you. You got some jealous eyes on you and this person. And I don't think, I think that you know it. And I'm talking about the collective. I'm talking about the collective. People that think of in a higher sense. You can feel these energies, these these monitoring spirits, that you're being watched, you're being a little stalked. It can be, you'll be surprised how people be watching you these days. I know for sure that people be all on my Facebook, social media, and sometimes I just block them. I can be petty like that, and sometimes, I let them watch because I don't really do too much activities. However, uh, on different social media right now, because of there's been a energy with me that I am not making no displays of movements because of monitoring spirits. And I said this more so because maybe you're doing the same thing, or obviously it was relevant for me to say that, I live a private life when I'm talking about displaying um my milestones and the things on social media. Anyways, back to this. You have monitoring spirits, okay? They can be watching you social media. They've just been keeping an eye on you, and they've been keeping an eye on this person. And mainly, a lot of people that you encounter that may be interested in you, and people in their circle have been watching you. Yeah. Mhm. And they've been kind of that's a little jealous, snakish. Okay. That's going on with that, and I think that's what that dark energy is, that it's a lot of dark energy that is supposed to be hidden. And I feel like the collective, you already know, because you have this power of discernment. You have this um you have a you have a you're a high priestess. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you already know that. People been they they got that. What's that song? I got this song that just popped up in my head. I hate that when it happens, and I can't sing. But it's what is that? They hate on us. They wanna see us fall. They wanna see us fall. That's crazy. Yep. Um, I know there's some sing. Y'all can sing out there. I can't. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. And this person right now, this person is in an energy where they ain't playing no games. Okay. I don't know who this man. It seems like it's a masculine type of energy, but this man is like, or yeah, it probably can be a woman. Cause anyways, this person ain't playing no game. They don't want to be childish. They don't want to be, they ain't playing no games. I don't know what that means, but what they talking about? They don't want to play no games. And they don't want to, they don't want to, listen, they don't want to play no games, and they don't want to be single, okay? They don't want to be single. They want you. They want to be attached to you. That's what I got. Mm. This person ain't playing. Oh, I got that one song too. I ain't wanna play no games. You already know my name. What is that? Da do I do I? What's that song? I don't even know. That's some down south song. Is that Trick Daddy? I don't know. And I need to know these people's signs and stuff. Usually I be knowing some. I be knowing um some people's signs, some artist signs. Yeah, so this person is planning or planning, and they want to reach out. They not reaching out. I don't know. This person and something's gonna happen in a few days, you know. But this person wants some forward direction with you, because they don't want you to be single. They don't want to be single. I think this person think that they don't want no ungenuine love, and that's why it haven't been too much movement. They try to figure that thing out in their head, but I feel like with this type of energy, um after you guys, so it's a lot of fiery energy here, right? It's a lot of fire energy, and when I got here, it's like there's fire, and then here's that water right there, and it's just cooling over that energy. So once you let these emotions out, when you guys let these emotions out, this it's gonna even out this. It's gonna be a real smooth sailing. That's what I'm getting. It's so beautiful. Ooh, yeah, and it's gonna be beautiful. You guys are gonna take in each other's emotions, like, you're gonna be so in sync, and it's gonna be really fiery and passionate, and you guys are gonna be very pleasant. It's gonna be very. It's gonna release something that thought of, um it's not genuine anymore, because it's what it seems like. It's not genuine because you keeping all this stuff inside. And I feel like this is okay. This is gonna be cool, because with the North Node being there, y'all gonna be operating out of y'all higher self. That's beautiful. So you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. So yeah, you see how that works out when I'm talking about what I just said about the North Node. You don't got nothing to worry about. It says do not worry about. Now is the time, and there will be success from, you will benefit from. This is the North Node of a relationship, just beautiful. And you know that this is somebody you already know, right? Because in Scorpio, it says, uh, resurrect. You're resurrecting this relationship. That means, you know, you're weaving out, you're purifying to resurrect it. So you're purifying, you're weaving out all this this bullshit that's up in there. I'm sorry to say that. Yeah, I'm cussing. I'm cussing. all this um this snake stuff, I feel like this is what's been um um purified. It's being filtered out, because y'all gonna be coming in, and you're gonna be doing what God already ordained to happen, and that is to bring this shit together. Girl, that is, boy, baby, man, handsome, fine shit. Okay, I'm going off the grid, right? I'm crazy right now, because I love it. I'm loving this. But this person right now, I think it's gonna be an energy that come up on y'all, but that y'all ain't even gonna be panicking. This person, you gonna be this is gonna be cool. Y'all gonna control this situation. This is what's in the energy. Okay, and that is the message. Okay, I ain't going no further. This is what you need. We ain't going on. Let me see. Let's get some signs. We got a Cancer. Looks like we got Cancer, Leo. Whoo, why that Leo coming out? We got Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, Gemini. Yep. Let me see. July, July the 8th, 7th, the 5th, and the 10th. September can be significant. September can be significant. Um, um, yeah. October, July could be significant. Okay. Um, 8, 5, 6. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's get some initials. Woo! I love this, y'all. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this read. That'd be my hardest part, you know. I'd be so excited. So let's see what we got out. Let's lay it out on the floor. All right. I want to say that I absolutely. Well, no, I'm gonna say that for last. I'm gonna say the best for last. So we got S. We got SENOULE. N twice. We got N 3 times. So what's going on? What's going on? Natasha, Nathan, Nate, Natalie, Nicole, um, Nene, Nene. I got Leon, Leona, Sean, Lion. So a Leo might be significant heavy on that Leo. Uh, ooh, I'm trying to put it together. Whew. This person may be alone right now. Yeah, this person alone. Oh, this person. I got an energy that this person is like um um contemplating. Not contemplating, but what do you call it? Anticipating. Yeah. Yep. Yep. No. In. In. Yep. I think that's all I got, y'all. Yep. Ian. Ian. EAN. Nana. Nana. Neo. Yeah, okay. All right, that's the message, y'all. Hope this has been your message. Um, take whatever resonates. And if you feel this in your spirit that this is what's going on, you know, then this message is for you. This is a person that's on your mind. This is a person that you are familiar with. This is a person that you've been intimate with. This is a person that wants to come, want to express all this to you, like a ocean, maybe a fire. Yep, a water sign can be a fire sign too. Fire. They have mentioned fire and water. Yeah, this is beautiful. To me, it is. Ooh, a north node, higher self. Okay, purification, resurrecting this thing. This is beautiful. This is tea. Yes. There's gonna be control in the situation. God has his hand on this thing. Okay? That's your message. Peace.